Hey guys, welcome to the channel and thank you for watching. I hope you're feeling better after yet another defeat at the bridge. Yeah, this time around at the bridge in front of our own fans and in a day that we had to honor, pay tribute to Christian Atsu who left us, and this is what you're giving to us, Chelsea fans. So, Grandpora won only 2 games in 15, and that is a very, very poor record. That is worse than AVB, worse than anybody else. So, I have some questions from you people out there, because many people think that I am responsible for everything. I am the guy who sacked Thomas Tuchel. I am the guy who signed Grandpora, and I'm the guy who pushed Jorginho out of the door, and you have to blame me for everything. So people been asking me, do you miss Jorginho? Hell no. Jorginho almost scored, against Aston Villa. A very good, powerful shot. Hit the post, rebound on the goalkeeper, went in. The goal was given as an on goal, but Jorginho had something to do with it. Congratulations, yeah, you won something. Where were you all this time? 5 years at Chelsea Football Club, where were you? This is what we've been asking for. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Every single game we asking for that brother to at least try. So all of a sudden, just because you almost scored at Arsenal, that become, oh, you were against Jorginho. Look at him now. Get a life. I'm not going to miss him. I'm very happy about the future that we are trying to build. Our midfield is going to be one of the best in the world with Enzo and whoever is going to be there to help him. Kante, Caicedo, Rice, or even Jude Bellingham. Listen, I've seen people come and go. I don't get attached to any player anymore. And if you're going to continue to blame me for not liking Jorginho, that is your problem. I never insulted him. I just don't like his playing style. I like John Obi Mikel. I like powerful midfielders like Michael Essien, Michael Ballack, or even Frank Lampard. I don't like the Jorginho style of play. Do you miss Thomas Tuchel? Also, listen, all the respect, won us a lot of trophies. Thank you so much. I didn't sack him. He pretty much sacked himself because he couldn't agree with the owners. I didn't sack him. I never asked him to leave. But I'm not a cultist. I always tell the truth. And for fanboys and cultists, when you question his formation, when you question some decision making, you are the hater. And you are happy that he leaves. Now you are suffering. Get a life. Anyways, people, let me remind you just some statistics about the game very quickly, because I'm not going to waste your time here. You know everything that happened. And look at this, Look at statistics here. Possession, 60%. What did you do with your possession? Nothing. 5 shots on target. And you didn't score even a goal. 17 shots altogether. 8 shots for Southampton. And listen, I even said in my preview, it's on the record. You can double check. I said James Ward-Prowse was going to score a free kick, but Chelsea were going to score 3 goals. So my prediction was 3-1, but I got only James Ward-Prowse predictions right. All the rest, nothing. So losing against the bottom of the table, my friend, was the lowest of the lowest. That's the worst result you can get, right? But listen, I am not in charge of anybody. And I don't make decisions at Chelsea Football Club. So I don't know what's going to happen. But The manager really need to answer so many questions. Let me go very quickly to my player ratings. This guy here, elephant in the room himself, Graham Potter, 0 out of 10. I regret not making another graphic with -20, -100. He deserved to have like -100 today. Decision making, leaving Aubameyang, leaving Reece James, Thiago Silva. That is being arrogant for no reason. Oh, I was giving them some rest. Rest for what? You can't even freaking win a game of football. Instead of continue giving them momentum, he gave them rest, and the rest is history. Decision making, subs, awful. Tactics, awful. System, awful. Everything. I don't see anything from this brother here. I have to tell the truth. I support the project, but I don't sign individuals. Does that make sense? I will continue to support Todd Boehly and his project, but I'm not too sure if Graham Potter is the guy to take us to the promised land. But I'm not going to come here and say Potter out or Potter in, because I never signed him. I never knew him before he joined Chelsea Football Club, even though people blame me that I knew him, and I'm the guy who went there to sign him. 0 out of 10. Kovacic, awful. Awful. 2 out of 10. I don't want to make this video too long, so I'm going to go very quickly. But this brother, he's coming from an injury, and you can tell. I wanted to play midfield 3 to protect him a little bit, but today I didn't see anything. 2 out of 10. Mason Mount, our favorite scapegoat. 2 out of 10. He was poor, but there is a context behind him being poor. Played out of position. I was thinking that he was going to play in the midfield, but listen, Mudryk out and Mason Mount as a winger. So people need to sympathize a little bit. The brother been playing out of position almost for 4 months. 4 months or 4 years. Not even 4 months. 4 years under Frank Lampard, out of position. Thomas Tuchel, out of position. Graham Potter, out of position. National team, out of position. But he's the favorite scapegoat. 2 out of 10. Badiashile, his worst game for Chelsea Football Club, he's going to get 2 out of 10. He got undone a few times. Gave the ball away. That's what you got when Thiago Silva is not there. Okay? He was so unsecured because he knew that Koulibaly was so poor. So 2 out of 10. But this is what I've been telling people, right? You're not going to get 100% player. Everybody is going to suffer. Even if you bring Lewandowski, Messi, Mbappe, they're going to have their moment. And they need us to support them when they are struggling, not only when they are doing good. 2 out of 10. And I have hard time to give people more than 5 because as a team, we let the fans down. We let Christian Atsu down today. So I don't want to hear, oh, but this, he did good, so you should have given, he deserved 8. Get out of here. Get out of here. You know what I mean? All right. Aspilicueta is going to get 3 out of 10. I hope that he's good and stable in the hospital. Get well soon, my captain. I didn't want to see him in the starting 11 if you watched my match preview. But the manager, our genius manager, decided to play him. And this is what you got. All right, we have Abragadabra, 3 out of 10. He's awful when it comes to dead balls. You know, set pieces, I always tell you, he doesn't have any kind of charisma or authority to dominate the box. But you're going to always concede against James Ward-Prowse, right? Because he's a specialist, the best in the world right now when it comes to taking penalties. I don't blame him for that, but just to mention that Kepa is awful when it comes to corner kicks, when it comes to free kicks, and he's short. His hands are too short that every time he would dive the right side, but he won't reach there because of his size. Even that free kick, he could have, if somebody taller, probably he was going to save it. Koulibaly got a yellow card very, very early on. So the rest of the game, he was very cautious not to get a second yellow. So that kind of diminished what he can do. But Koulibaly is just Koulibaly in the Premier League, man. 3 out of 10. Chile also was very poor, very poor. 3 out of 10. He had some moment of brilliance here and there, but overall as a team, we were poor. Enzo Fernandez, 4 out of 10. Poor, but better than others. That's what I can say. Madueke also, he was good. He was good. But he always like ran with the ball, looking at the ball instead of scanning around him. So I saw some players in better positions, but he couldn't pass to them. Probably he was so determined to score the first goal for Chelsea that he couldn't like pass the ball to somebody else. So Noni Madueke, I can't be very, very harsh on him, but I'm going to give him 4. And when I give somebody 4 out of 10 in this particular video, it's just because you did better than anybody else. Felix, the same. Struggling, not enough service and all that, but also poor finishing. Datro Fofana, 4 out of 10. Again, running with his head down and not scanning around because also he wanted to score a goal. But if he was Mount shooting, off target because they wanted to score, all kind of theories were going to be made. Oh, he's selfish. Oh, he's such and such. So he's going to get the highest score for the day, which is 4 out of 10. For everybody that came from the bench, I don't know, man, very quickly, Raheem Sterling did good when he came on, but 4 out of 10, the highest score. Kai Havertz, I'm going to just give him 2 out of 10. Nothing that I saw there, man. Conor Gallagher also is going to get 2 out of 10. I didn't see much from him. Mikhailo Mudryk, he tried. So I'm going to give him 4 out of 10. Wesley Fofana, he was solid. And he's coming from an injury, so I'm going to give him 4 out of 10. The highest score of the day. Chalobah, no score. Because he came like 84th minute. No, I'm not going to give him any kind of score, man. It is what it is, people. Leave your comment and let's keep the conversation going.